Hello ladies, my name is Olivia and in today's video I will be recreating the look I wore with the forest floor scarf, this beauty here. Now I know this scarf is not currently available on the Wrapunzel website, but I figured I would do the video because I had several requests, and I apologize about the color cutting in and out. It's very strange, but I figured I would do this because a lot of ladies have the scarf and are interested in seeing the wrap that I did. So, okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'm not gonna hold it in front of my face again. I'm hoping the lighting, oh my goodness. So I started out because for the photo shoot, I was wearing this crazy blonde Wendy, and I didn't think that would look really attractive underneath of the lace scarf. So I brought along my friend the black Tuff 2-in-1, and I just put it on in a Regal wrap. Now I figure I would show it to you with this, and then I would do a really quick something I did on my own at home with the scarf, just to have a contrast underneath, which I thought looked really cool. So this scarf, it doesn't matter what it looks like really underneath. You're not gonna see it. Ideally, this guy is just gonna fade away underneath. So I'm just doing a really quick Regal wrap. Well, it does not need to be neat. It should not be a total disaster under there either. Well, keep it smooth. That way you don't have lumps and bumps. Okay, so we got this. Hide away all the fringe. All right. Then we have those nice fringes that want to come out and play. We must say no. Okay. All right, so just a quick Regal wrap. And as you can see, even through this, you can see a bit of that gold. My black shaper, my black Wendy, is in timeout because it was misbehaving this morning. So I'm, for continuity's sake though, I should use the shaper that I used for the photo shoot. Okay, so I have that. I'm going to take our friend, I'm going to put him on Even Steven after I fold over just a little bit. Okay. Just laying him over the top of my head, like so. And I think this is definitely one of the ones that I did straight across. I don't normally, because my face shape looks much nicer with angles. But I'm going to be making sure I open this tail up and fold it in appropriately so that it lays nicely. I forgot to say the detail is going to be on this side, approximately right here. That's where I'm going to tie the knot. And this guy, put this guy in. Okay, I'm going to bring this up at an angle, just like so. And I'm bringing this one up at an angle, just like so. That piece makes me angry right there, so we're going to tuck him in tighter. Okay, so now for this part, this is a really easy peasy thing. I'm just tying a knot. I could do it one of two ways. I could tie this knot like this. Bring this scarf over and tuck away like this. This is pretty cool. And then this one, making sure to tuck the tag in, just comes down and gets tucked in this way. Okay, this is the wrap. It looks so complicated inside of the photo. I have the brooch too. I'll just stick this on here really quickly. I'm not going to latch it, but this is it. If you want the brooch a little bit higher, I'm just sticking it on there, but that's it. The other thing, I said one way, the other way you could do it is instead of wrapping the knot that way, you bring it up. You know, we went this way, can do it this way. So you have the knot go from the back around the front, then it's just simple to tuck in, just like this. And this guy can either come around to the back and tuck in, or it can tuck in just straight down here, like this. So it gives it only a minor variation, a slightly different look to your knot, but still in keeping with the photograph that was on the Wrapunzel site. Again, with our friend, the brooch, just do like so. Okay, now I figured I would show you. This is the exact one I did, but when I wore it at home, I didn't post it. I probably should have. Crazy me. I did the same wrap, but instead of having the black underscarf, I had a pink underscarf. Now, again, this is any color scarf, any color can be used underneath. I think the pink and the black go really well together. And since you only see a little bit of it through, I think it's awesome. It's okay. It's like a hint of color. It's so cool. Okay, so we got this. Again, with the no tying in the back, not really being fussy. Okay, and then this guy here. I keep expecting Micah to come up. I have my Luna. You can't see him behind me, but I have Luna back there laying on the costume box. You can only see his little ear. It's so cute. Okay. All right, so I have this beautiful pink. Now I'm going to be taking the scarf. Now I can do slight difference. I can fold it a little bit more, but instead of having the fold in the front, like I normally would, you can see the fold in the front, I can put the fold in the back. Now that won't change very much, except trying to keep the fold neat in the back. You can see here. Okay. Gather this up, do a crisscross applesauce in the back, just adjust here. Okay, now if I do this and I leave this extra a little bit, I can roll under the edge. So I think that's a possibility. Okay, this way you don't see that seamed edge at the front. And the pink looks like it's part of the scarf. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is the same thing with the knot. I didn't want to get all complicated with it and try to put the pink in between here. I just thought that was just too much of a hassle for too little reward. Okay. Right, so get these guys at an angle up. Let's see. We're going to do it this way. Just like this. And then take and tuck the tail behind like so. The back is a little bit messy right now. I'm gonna have to neaten that up. I could feel that when I was tucking in. Neaten this up just a tad. Make it nice and smooth and pretty. Bring this one around down here. Down here. And there's a spot right in here that I can tuck it. I think that's what I'm going to do. And just make sure this is neat. Okay, so what I have here is like this. And then I can put the brooch on like so. And you have it with a little bit of just a little difference with the really pretty pink underneath. Again, it doesn't have to be pink. It could be anything under there. So, all right. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you in the next one.